want it. Hi, Mel Kurtz, Quasar Energy Group. We're a Cleveland-based company. Sam Rutigliano is a good friend of mine, and he told me, Mayor, how to get in and out of Pittsburgh safely. But the team was in Cincinnati last night, so I'm on my own.
It's a nice big favor last night, so tell him I said thanks.
I'll tell him that. Mayor, thank you. Grant, Claire, this is awesome. It'd be important for every major city to conduct the same activities because the benefits are really unilateral. And your example hopefully will lead to replicating the process. Quasar is an anaerobic digester company. We started 6 years ago with 4 people. We have 127 now. We have airspace capacity in our digesters to process 700,000 tons. We have 18 facilities operating in the U.S. right now. In Ohio, we're processing sludge from about 40 different municipalities, sewage sludge, from about 40 municipalities, including City of Columbus, City of Cleveland. We're back up for City of Toledo, Dayton, and a whole host of smaller communities. We've processed the City of Akron's material for the last 27 years. It used to be an in-vessel compost plant, but now it's a 100% anaerobic digestion facility where we used to buy $1 million worth of electric annually. Now we export $2 million. It's a big deal. We've got a lot of collaboration with Ohio State University and where we have our lab and at a BioOhio research park where we built our second digester. We do industrial, agricultural, and municipal facilities. And probably the best part of what we do is that it's less expensive. It's cleaner air, soil, and water, the result. And what we end up doing is taking advantage of what you wanted, Mayor, the most efficient transportation system that exists in a municipality, sewer, and the energy, gas pipelines. So if we can macerate the food at residential or commercial and put it down the drain, it's great for us. If not, we'd have a collection alternative, and it still would go to a digester where, of course, it has a higher calorific count and value, and we'd have more energy captured and converted because of it. The bugs take the organic fraction, just like our body does, converts it to energy, and occasionally there's a slip up with that energy that's created, the methane. Nobody thought that was funny. But we then upgrade that methane, biogas is what it's referred to biomethane with a partnership we have with Air Products. The material then becomes biomethane. Now we have a high value methane content that we then sell as motor vehicle fuel. So at one of these facilities, in fact, at Alcosan, with the numbers we calculated, we would produce 4 million gallons of motor vehicle fuel from the sludge that's presently going to the facility anyway, and we'd produce approximately 4.5 megawatts of electricity from the material that's going to Alcosan. We've had the problem with Northeast Ohio Regional as well. We're their backup plan. 150,000 tons of biosolids, instead of them incinerating it, could go through our digester. From them, we'd make 3.5 million gallons of motor vehicle fuel instead of buying energy, natural gas, to burn energy in their incinerators. A $260 million bad experiment that they're conducting right now. There's all kinds of benefits. Ohio is #1 in fine particle air pollution. It's not necessary. It's a better alternative, and it's less expensive. The $260 million was instead of a $43 million private investment by our company to do it instead. Here's an example of a small wastewater treatment plant. It's small. It's only a 6 million MGD plant. Here's their bill last year before we took over for electric in August. Here's their bill this year. $31,000 last August, $315 this August. And it would have been 0, but we had to change the oil in our generator. Oh, we're not doing this. I wish I had your second slide right now. That's a partnership for food waste with InSinkErator. InSinkErator is a division of Emerson Electric. It's good to have friends in high places. It's a $25 billion company. InSinkErator has 95% of the garbage disposal market in the United States, and they went to a bigger disposal for commercial industrial applications. They call it Grind to Energy. Here's some of the partners that we have. USDA, Emerson, InSinkErator, Ohio State, and a large real estate company, Forest City Enterprises. The reason that's important is because everything that we build now is made in America, 100% American made. And this is a small facility that we retrofit. It was a public-private partnership with the city of Worcester, Ohio. The engineering firm said 18 months and $13 million. We did it in 14 weeks for $7.5 million. Well, it's a real success story. That facility, City of Worcester, Ohio, is saving about $900,000 a year in operating expenses right now. Hey, really, thank you for inviting us, and thanks for making this event possible.